your reminder that like everything that it might be frustrating you right now, you just got to go within. You got to go within and have that communication. That inner child needs to communicate with the shadow that's been built up through the years. And you just need to know you're safe. You just need to know that your shadow is a part of who you are. There's no guilt, shame, or fear when it comes to your shadow, all right? It was there for a reason, but now Pluto and Aquarius is like, you're ready for this. Know your worth, know you're worthy, know what you deserve, and go for it, because Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, Pluto just really wanted to pop out. I couldn't even get through what I wanted to say. Very strong message related to your Pluto placement. So please take a look at what sign rules Pluto in your chart, what house Pluto is in, and see if there's any themes there related to these little nudges from the universe, from your higher self within, related to transforming your life in that area. Okay? Very important. Also got a message. You came out really clearly while I was clearing the cards. So I love seeing that. And things might really be picking up the pace here. So yeah, I got travel and teaching something. So if you are passionate about, teaching something, this travel too, it doesn't necessarily need to be like physical travel, but just you reaching out to people via social media, an emailer. I'm not really sure where this is coming from, but we're going to clarify it here in just a little bit with the tarot reading. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Man, they're just popping out. Very cool. There's something here just with you shining that inner light. And that is the key to unlocking all of this abundance, emotional and material abundance, okay? I know that a lot of times, Sagittarius, I get this friendly reminder from the tarot and my Piscean self that you need to know how amazing you are, and you need to know that you are worth the dreams that you put out into the universe when you set your intentions. And so if you are struggling with that, I always recommend that shadow work journal I have in my link tree. Check it out. It's less than 20 bucks each. What would I call it? Exercise, writing prompt, it takes less than 5 minutes. And I'm not kidding you. It seems like it's like, oh, whatever. And then like you do it and oh my gosh, I can't believe all that energy cleared just from doing that. And remember, your shadow is a part of who you are. So this is a lifelong journey of healing. But when you heal that shadow energy, you heal your relationship with money too. Remember, money is neutral, okay? So you contemplate your relationship with yourself. How do you treat yourself? How do you show up for yourself? And then how do you expect money to show up for you? Are they aligned? How you show up for others versus how others show up for you. Do you give, and then other people don't give back? Because that's a mirror of your relationship with money, okay? Okay, it's like, working overtime and then all of a sudden it's like, well, how do I not have more money? Like that's that type of energy. So if like you're a person who gives and then doesn't expect anything in return, and you have people that just expect you to give and they never give anything back, that's a mirror of that. But I get like the wheel is turning in your favor if you unstick yourself. You have the ability to unstick yourself, and it's with more, healthier relationships and partnerships. But more importantly, just the relationship with yourself. You really got to love yourself. Man. All right, we got to get into this. This is, I haven't seen so many messages pop out for a sign like they have now in quite a while. So go with that flow too, okay? Nurture yourself. This is the nurturing mother energy of the queens. And it's also like Piscean energy. It's not ruled by Pisces, but with this deck, I always associate it with Pisces. It's ruled by Gemini and Cancer in water. But, have that empathy for yourself as much as you have it for other people, okay? And let's see what we got going on here for Sagittarius. I have a lot of Sagittarians in my life, both living and past. Yeah, this all has to do with that emotional healing. Interesting. There's a lot of emotional healing that, wow. Okay, and also like this is that Saturn, the blocks, the fears, the limitations. You're moving past it, and I'm so excited because you're taking that mask off. You're showing the world exactly who you are, and that was a very important message for you, I think, in January, the monthly January readings, I'm pretty sure, of showing yourself exactly who you are, loving yourself exactly who you are, and watch everything come into your life. Answering the wake-up call, Sagittarius. Man, this is a big one too, okay? Last week's energy coming into this week is the Empress. This is that mother energy. It could be related to mother energy in your life. So whether you're a mother or you have some emotional attachment to this mother energy that needs to be cleared or healed, but I'm getting more of a positive, abundant, loving mother energy. I'm getting the idea of nurturing your like what you're wanting to manifest, like taking the time to really focus on that warm fire energy that's within you. This can also be somebody in your life, but I'm getting just this idea of maybe like you're just seeing the beauty in the world. And that can be hard when, you know, the shadow energy of this paradigm, when the Capricorn, you know, age is collapsing and the Aquarian age comes in, like it's, what are you focusing your energy on is so important. This week's energy, Ace of Coins, this can really indicate a new financial opportunity. And so we'll clarify it, but I'm getting a yes, all right? If you've been looking for something new, get started. If you are, you know, in a career, feel like you're stuck in a career, this is the week to put out your resume. This is the week to job hunt, to, you know, look into a headhunter. Like there's something here about you saying yes with your actions. All right, next week's energy, the High Priestess. So this is where I'm getting that message of you have to know your self-worth. You have to know the decisions that you need to make because you are making them for what's best for you, okay? You're a friendly, outgoing energy, and that can put other people's needs and wants above your own. So if that does happen, I want you to go within. All the answers you need are within. And your intuition might also be telling you something, like something isn't right. And you got to go with your gut. All right, so let's clarify these because that's a fascinating message. I want to see, the Empress is clearly looking back at something. So what is the Empress here for Sagittarius? Why is the Empress here for Sagittarius? Cool. Okay, so I do think there's a spark of confidence, of feeling empowered and not putting up with anybody's BS anymore. Like there's something of like, excuse me, Sagittarius, this is not worth my time. I'm done with this. This is a card of working on boundaries. Reminder, you're friendly and outgoing. It's hard to have boundaries when you're so social sometimes. And there's this idea of just being like, there's nothing more I can do about this. And it's because of this empowered energy of like putting yourself first. Absolutely amazing. This is ruled by Pisces and Aries. So I love the combination of water and fire. And it's the combination of empowerment with generosity and optimism. Like that is the perfect combination. The Queen of Wands is my favorite in this deck. I absolutely love that energy. So yeah, working on boundaries, putting yourself first, it's letting you see like the things that are worth it and the things that aren't, and the things that you're meant to nurture and the things that you're meant to walk away from. All right, Ace of Coins. Why is the Ace of Coins here for Sagittarius? All right, Ace of Coins. I get to like going back to that message with your relationships with others and your relationship with money. I'm getting that this is that idea of like you're seeing when you do cut out those people and those situations that are not serving you. When you do that, all of a sudden you do see all this abundant new stuff. Page of Swords. So this is very, very new. And what I love about this is the Page of Swords is about speaking your truth. It can also indicate forceful communication. You always have a choice. Healed shadow versus not healed shadow, wounded child energy. There's something about you needing to speak your truth into existence in a way of putting yourself first. All right. But I'm also getting that this new opportunity could be related to a communication field. So if you are putting your resume out there, like, do pay attention to the industries that are communications related, even if that's not your field of study. But there's a choice on how you take action. There's a choice on how you assert yourself with this energy. So make the choice, again, that puts you first. Okay, High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here next week for Sagittarius? High Priestess energy. High Priestess is ruled by the moon too, so do pay attention to those moon cycles. And this is it's related to there's something that you just you're over it, all right? And instead of, like I said, putting that energy outward, focus within. You can, wow. So it showed up like this. But the Devil is here. This is your reminder that, like, everything that it might be frustrating you right now, you just got to go within. You got to go within and have that communication. That inner child needs to communicate with the shadow that's been built up through the years. And you just need to know you're safe. You just need to know that your shadow is a part of who you are. There's no guilt, shame, or fear when it comes to your shadow, all right? It was there for a reason. But now Pluto and Aquarius is like, you're ready for this. Know your worth. Know you're worthy. Know what you deserve. And go for it. Because you deserve it, because you're amazing. So if the block is you, you need to know that the block is you, okay? But seeing it in reverse like that, I really do think the only thing that's going to hold you back from this is your shadow talking you out of it. So don't let your shadow talk you out of it. But if it's something where it's like, wow, this seems too good to be true, like, you have to go within and, like, ask yourself, what's making you think that you're not worthy of this? Okay? All right, so let's get an empowering question that's going to help Sagittarius with this Ace of Coins energy. Empowering question for the Ace of Coins for Sagittarius. All right, what do we got here? Absolutely. Okay. Empowering question. Am I doing more of the things that keep me alive or more of the things that make me feel alive? What makes me feel alive? Choose that path, please. Okay, now we're going to get the archetype card, and then we're going to close this out. Again, thanks for joining. This can either be you or somebody in your life. We all play characters in each other's lives. The most important part, though, Sagittarius, is for you to be the hero of your own journey, okay? All right, let's see what we got for Sagittarius. What archetypal energy is affecting Sagittarius? Wow. Got a lot. So this is interesting, too, because you do have a lot of people influencing your life right now. And who got that? I think Libras. Libras had a lot of energy related to a lot of different people in their heads and telling them, giving them advice, or, you know what I mean? Like, or telling them what to do or what not to do. So, all right, first one, Liberator, light attributes. Oh, and look at that, Libra. So there could be a Libra in your life. That's a really strong influence, okay? All right, Liberator, light attributes. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Shadow attributes. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. So this can be some energy, like I said, from a Libra in your life. All right, Pioneer, light attributes. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Shadow attributes. Compulsive need to keep moving on. The Prince, light attributes. Romantic charm and potential for power. Shadow attributes. Using power for aggrandizement. Well, that's a new word. All right, Storyteller, light attribute, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. So these are some very strong archetypal influences in your life right now. See how these play a role in this decision making of this new opportunity and the ways that you might be talking yourself out of it, or other people trying to talk you out of it or talk you into it. Okay, so maybe it is something that it's like that's not good for you and it's benefiting somebody else, but you're gonna just get back in that cycle again of being really, you know, loyal and getting taken advantage of. Like there's something here of the only way you're gonna find the answer, it's not gonna be from these people, it's just gonna be from you going within and communicating with your shadow. Okay, Sagittarius? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, please do hit that like button, comment if it resonates in a certain way, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, and as always, shine your inner light, Sagittarius. You've got this.